Welcome back to the Penthouse. It's been a while. We've been off for Thanksgiving, done with the break, back in the swing of things, and we are ready to rock. Here we go. Some updates. New URL address. I realized to make the site more accessible to people that have not gone on yet, having penthousesports.123.xlm is not convenient, so I went and spent a little money and got a new domain. It is now penthouse-sports.com. Keep in mind the dash, but it is a lot easier to find, and now when you tell people, you can just say penthouse-sports.com. So, that's that. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving and watched a lot of sports because there was a ton. First, let's get into NFL. Chargers, they suck. I'm so glad to be a fan of an AFC West team as the Broncos because the other three teams are horrific. They just beat one of the three teams, the Chiefs, and 6 in a row on their way to a division title. 4-game lead with 5 games left. I am not worried at all. Ray Rice, I hope you guys saw that 4th and 29 play. I will post that video because, in my opinion, it was the play of the year so far. Not only was it pathetic on the Chargers defense, lots of determination by Ray Rice. Marshawn Lynch, you better be watching back because he's coming close. And thankfully, they blew it again. The Chargers and the Raiders look identical right now. Also, for those who watched on Thanksgiving, you saw another terrible team, the Jets. I don't know why they have not switched to Tebow. I've written articles in the past on why they should. He was standing on the sideline looking like Alex Smith with his helmet on, ready to go in the game, and just stood there. According to Rex Ryan, he had 2 broken ribs, but I find that hard to believe considering he was the only backup. The third-string Greg McElroy was inactive, and had Mark Sanchez gotten hurt, who would have gone in? Joe McKnight? I don't know, because Tebow was the only other option, even though he apparently had broken ribs. So I'm not buying that. I think they're looking to get rid of him, and they might as well let him go to a team where he's gonna, do some good, and someone will use him correctly. I've already told you I think he's better than Matt Ryan. Some of you may disagree with that, but the stats in the playoffs should prove to you that I'm right. And also, I dislike the Falcons. They get lucky every week. Once again, they're the opposite of the Chargers. They get lucky every week and pull it out, and I can't stand it. Also, it is currently 12:30 in the morning. I've been waiting forever. You're probably wondering where Lucas is right now. He claims to be busy studying for poultry management, but if you ask me, I'm guessing he's not showing up because he was afraid to face you guys about the Chargers because he was so embarrassed about that loss yesterday. But the Monday night game was on tonight. Finally, the Panthers won, but I'm not giving them any credit because it was against another terrible team, the Eagles. It's incredible how many terrible teams there are in the NFL this year. But Fig Newton, has Cam Newton ever been called that? Because if not, I would like to take credit for that nickname, and I think that could catch on. Because he should be added to the overrated list, in my opinion. He did well tonight. He had 4 touchdowns, but playing against a team that also was looking to get their coach fired, apparently. And I was not impressed. Fig Newton, sophomore slump, and overrated. We'll see. Also, gnarliest thing of the weekend, Aaron Rodgers' mustache. That thing on his face was absolutely hideous, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but I've been trying to grow one out here. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic. At least it doesn't look like Aaron Rodgers, because then I would really shave it. The girls on the floor here seem to love it. Just ask anyone. That's right. They're probably going to comment they don't, but don't listen to them. They do. Also, let's see what else happened this weekend. College football. Notre Dame win against USC. Happy to see that. Lane Kiffin. Does he deserve his job? I do not think so. 7-5 on the year after #1 preseason ranked team. Could not score from first and goal on the 1-yard line and ended up losing. Don't say it was because Matt Barkley wasn't playing. The rookie or the freshman quarterback played well, but it was just bad play calling and a lack of effort from USC. It seemed like, because they have all the talent. I'd say they're more talented than Notre Dame, but Manti Te'o has led that defense. If you do not know his story, you should look it up. His grandma and girlfriend died within 6 hours of each other a few months ago. It's a pretty inspiring story. Unfortunately for Notre Dame, they're going to face an SEC team, which I cannot stand. I cannot stand Alabama. Nick Saban, I don't think he's smiled since his 14th birthday. He's so annoying, but chances are they're going to play Alabama unless Georgia can pull off the upset. I'm hoping so, because I don't want to see another 9-6 game like they did in the regular season against LSU. That defense is just not fun to watch, and I'm hoping the Bulldogs can pull something out. Speaking of Bulldogs, Fresno State, I went to that game on Saturday. Blew out Air Force 48-15. Looked very impressive. In my opinion, they should be ranked right now. Teams that are ranked include Kent State, Northern Illinois, San Jose State, and Boise State. I think it's 25th. If you ask me, I think Fresno could beat just about all those teams if they played head-to-head. Let's see if they can get a nice bowl game. Repping the Valley, living right next to Fresno, so glad to see they're doing well. Hopefully Derek Carr does not go pro, just like his brother did. Also, if you guys do not know, last night, number 11 UCLA went down at home to this school right here, Cal Poly. Cal Poly, who is in the Big West Conference, have just lost to Fresno State on last Monday, just beat UCLA at Poly Pavilion. Probably the biggest win in school history. Obviously huge. Unfortunately, I was not able to go. It was at UCLA. But I'm definitely going to be going to all the home games this year and ready to cheer and also pay attention to how the team's doing, because as it looks, they don't have many black guys on their team, so I don't know how they could be that good. But I'm very impressed, and you should keep a watch out for Cal Poly basketball. Also, I wrote about the Jack Taylor who scored 138 points. If you ask me, it's phony. Both teams got together beforehand and agreed to not guard either team and allow them to score as much just to make history. I've seen footage of the game. He's 5'10". Seems as though the tallest player on either team was maybe 6'5" at most. All white. I don't think there was a black person in the entire gym. And he shot 108 times. Why did the other team just not triple team him? There's something weird going on there. I don't buy it, and I don't know why Kobe and LeBron are impressed. They're probably just jealous they don't get to shoot that many times. My Duke Blue Devils, I'm a huge Coach K fan. Number 2 right now. Is very pumped. Just coming off wins against then number 3 Kentucky and number 2 Louisville. Up next, they play number 4 Ohio State. If they could make it 3 wins against top 4 teams in the first few weeks of the season, that would be incredible. They're looking a lot better. I say good riddance to Austin Rivers. He was a ball hog. And team's looking good this year. Looks like the 2010 team that went all the way. I got big hopes this year. And Indiana, look out. Hopefully, I hope Indiana has a good season, but here comes Duke. Here we come. All right, got to get off here soon. Got to go to bed. But fan of the week, obviously, like I said, it's Ryan Anthony for his knowledge of trivia. I'm very impressed. Ryan, keep it up. But this upcoming week, we are going back to the old way of naming fan of the week by best comments. Because obviously, we're not getting enough comments. We're still getting some, but I want to see more. So comment your opinions, make it funny, and you can become fan of the week. That's something to look forward to, right? I'd do it if I were you. Also, worst fan of the week, Kyle Castaneda, once again. He said Blake Griffin is not overrated. I still disagree with you. I don't know why you would think I would have changed my mind, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. All right. So, you are the worst fan of the week again. Keep it up, though. Keep it up. That about does it. Articles coming again this week and daily. And pass the word on to friends and look for the Penthouse to expand. As for now, I'm out.